Hello everyone, my name is Sark and welcome back to another SH Figuarts review. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at a very common and old SH Figuarts, the Full Power Super Saiyan Goku from the Cell Saga, right before the Cell games and all that kind of stuff. So, I don't have much else to say. I think this is a reissue of this year. He's been out for plenty of years at this point, so let's get him out and see how he looks. Alright, so here we have the Super Saiyan Full Power Goku from the Cell Saga. And honestly, this is my first Super Saiyan Goku that has his regular outfit. Yes, I do have the legendary Super Saiyan Goku from the Namek Saga, but this is my first one that is completely in his regular clothing and everything. So he stands at a whopping 6.5 inches all the way to the hair, around 5.5 to the face plates, which isn't so bad. But I actually technically do have another Super Saiyan Goku, and it's this one, the Demoniacal Fit Father-Son Goku double pack character. So it's technically literally the exact same Goku, just this one is completely translucent as compared to this one. So this might legit just take over this guy's place in my display collection, just because I don't really like the translucent look on this one anymore. I think I did when I actually did it, but I might change my mind a little bit. In terms of aesthetic, it looks like Super Saiyan Goku. The one thing is that they still do this weird brown shading in certain sections that just look so out of place. Like there is in the crotch section right here, that just looks like he just pooped his pants or shat his pants, I don't care. And then there's like more brown on the actual leg than anything, so it just looks weird. There's no brown anywhere else besides the pants, and that just looks bad. And also the colors are not really matching. Like for example, the legs are a completely different orange plastic than the top. So I understand why people don't necessarily like this Goku so much. So, besides that, it looks fine nonetheless. My god, my camera was probably not focused the entire time. So yeah, he looks okay. Articulation, I guess, because again, there's nothing else to talk about this Goku. It's a simple 2.0 Goku. He has been out for so many years at this point. So in terms of articulation, he can look down this far, almost non-existent. Look forward this far, non-existent as well. Side to side and swivel back and forth, pivot pretty much. He does have a neck movement, but it's very limited. It's like almost non-existent. He's like the complete opposite to what the Namek Saga Vegeta looked like. The arms, he can barely get a T-pose every now and then, so like you could probably put the hinges up, the sleeves up, so you can actually get that T-pose a little bit, not too much. You can rotate them 360 degrees. They did not change it with the God Goku, where he has that little peg or butterfly joint as orange, so it's alright. It's literally just a re-release of this character, so I have no issues with that whatsoever. Besides that, the torso, he can move side to side, forward this much for the ab crunch. Not necessarily the best, but also not the worst. It's like up to, it's like alright. It's alright. Backwards crunch. This much. He goes about that far. Not too bad, realistically. For the legs, it is a 2.0 Goku, so realistically, he could necessarily almost get the splits all together. Again, that brown looks so much worse than it does in camera. Like, it does look so much worse in person than in camera. But, kicking forward about that much, you can definitely extend it a little more if you get the angle right. Kicking backwards, pretty good. Simple, basic 2.0 Goku body that everyone at this point knows. Knee is still kind of like the ugly looking knee every now and then. So the shading doesn't really help it. Thigh swivel, of course. And of course, no boot swivel. Pivot for the foot, side to side. Going forward about that much. Going backwards about this much with an ugly toe hinge. So again, whoop, that can happen too. So the reason I'm reviewing this Goku is not only just to have him in my collection. He was re-released on Big Bad Toy Store. I haven't been able to find them for almost a year now since he came out in stores, I think. And I wanted him in my collection. And honestly, it's not a horrible Super Saiyan Goku. There's definitely better ones nowadays, but he's like the only one that has the whole regular outfit that he usually carries. So it's not necessarily a bad figure to have. But, for example, if you have this one, you don't really need this guy right here. But if you want to like switch them out for your collection, you definitely can. But yeah, this guy is only $35. It wasn't that expensive, so it's like it's a good Goku. So just let's go right into the accessories real quick. All right, so for accessories, we have like the standard stuff for any $35 figure. We have our shouting face, where he just pretty much is shouting anytime. A grunting face, pretty much. Angry grunting face, and angry face as well. Well, not necessarily angry. But we also have that happy-go-lucky Super Saiyan Goku, where he was just kind of shown during those 7 days of the Cell game. Before the Cell games, was it 5 or 7? I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched it. We have 2 instant transmission hands, which is always good. 2 Ki Blast shooting hands, which is awesome. 2 extended hands. 2 fighting pose hands, as always. And, of course, 2 grasping hands that can always also work as Ki Blast hands. So, this is a short review. Realistically, we've seen this figure countless of times, reused multiple times. The body's nothing different. It's the usual. But there's a reason as to why I'm making this video beforehand, and that's because I'm going to be reviewing the effect set for this Goku specifically. So expect the video for that tomorrow as of the time of uploading this video. So yeah, I'm going to give this Goku a, well, I'm gonna give him a 7. He's a good Goku to get, especially if you find them in stores. He's not a horrible one. He's definitely a good like entry point for any person wanting to get into collecting figures, especially Dragon Ball figures. He's not a bad figure whatsoever. There does seem to be some like tightness around the body that's just much better articulated. Like there's nothing bad with this figure. I have no issues with it. It's just it's a Super Saiyan 2.0 Goku. So hopefully one day we can actually get a Super Saiyan Goku that's just a 3.0 body that's not shirtless, because we already do have one, but that one is like twice the prices of this one. But if you just save up a little more, then you can get that Super Saiyan Goku. So realistically, it's a good entry point for anyone. So I do recommend it. I think a 7 for this guy is more than enough. So yeah, I have no issues with it. I think I'm just extending the video for no reason at this point. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. What do you guys think of this Goku? Was he one of your first figures that you ever got? I would love to know that, actually. That would be really interesting to know from you guys. He definitely was not. Mine was the Super Saiyan Blue Goku that was alongside this guy in stores. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.